And for me, having this, the prospect of a Tory government is a really dark cloud, but there's a tiny slither of silver lining to it, which is that whoever wins the next UK election has promised more powers for the Scottish Parliament.
And more cuts.
Sorry, that man can't see. So there'll be more power for the Scottish Parliament. My party, it will be tax power and welfare.
And more cuts.
I'm answering this man's question, you can do it.
Same job. I work in the same job.
Okay, but on the welfare point, the tax power has been dormant since day one. It's been there, but it's been dormant. Welfare, they have no such choice. Welfare is an everyday power. You have to use it. And the Scottish Parliament will have that lever in a way that it's never had before.
Will they have it? Can you categorically say that we will have that?
Well, I tell you, if whichever party wins the election, there's going to be more power. If my party wins the election, there's a guarantee that it will be tax and welfare powers.
What will it be? I mean, this is really important for the job I do every day. I mean, can you can you categorically promise?
Okay, hold on, this man's saying that we do in Britain. I'll come to that in a sec.
Can you categorically? My concern is, that, as I say, the poverty we face every day and the disadvantage. Can you categorically promise that post referendum, if there is a new vote, that you will categorically, the UK Labour Party, categorically transfer welfare decision-making powers to the Scottish Parliament?
I wouldn't. This man with iPad's arms are getting tired. Are you okay?
You're going live, by the way.
Oh, brilliant! I'm going to be famous on Wings Over Scotland. Fantastic. The 200 people who watch it. Fantastic. I actually think the 200 people who watch it are all over there shouting, so no one's going to be seeing it until they get home. But anyway, on welfare, which is a serious point, unlike this thing here.
For me, that's a decider.
Absolutely. Yep. On welfare, I would like to see really substantial devolution of welfare. Now, we'll put the detail in our manifesto for the election, but I happen to think the welfare state is far too centralised. I think moving the welfare state to Edinburgh in the Scottish Parliament is not enough devolution. I want Glasgow to be in charge of Glasgow's welfare. I'd like Lanarkshire to be in charge of Lanarkshire's welfare. And so that in Glasgow, if the council, the voluntary sector and business community can get someone off a benefit and into work, why should that money go back to Westminster? Why should it go to Edinburgh? Why can't the city keep it? Why can't the businesses, the voluntary sector and the council come together and keep those savings? So I would rather welfare was designed in the communities in which people live. Far too much centralisation. Moving it from London to Edinburgh, Scottish Parliament's too centralised, so that's my point. Moving it from one capital city to another capital city isn't enough. We need to move it to the communities where people are most affected.